Ladies and gentlemen, let me start by saying this. The biggest limitations in our lives are not created by others, they're created by us. And one of the sneakiest ways we sabotage ourselves is by being too soft. We let things slide, we avoid the hard conversations, we choose comfort over growth. Now, let me be clear, compassion is powerful, empathy is vital, but there's a difference between being kind and being weak. When you're too soft, you're not doing anyone a favor, not your family, not your team, and definitely not yourself. Because what happens when you lower the standard, the world responds in kind. Here are 5 key principles to wake up that fire inside you, to set boundaries, and to show up for yourself and others in a way that commands respect and creates transformation. Here's the bottom line. You are the architect of your own life. But if you keep handing over the blueprints to others because you're afraid to ruffle feathers, you'll wake up one day in a house you don't even recognize. It's time to stop being too soft. It's time to step into your power. The people in your life, whether they know it or not, are waiting for you to lead. They're waiting for you to show them what's possible. So rise up, stand firm, and let the world meet the strongest version of you. You can't build the life you want if you're unclear about what that life looks like. Clarity is the foundation of success. It's knowing exactly what you want, why you want it, and what you're willing to do to get it. When you lack clarity, you hesitate, you second guess yourself. You send mixed signals to the world and to the people around you. But when you're clear, you move with purpose, make better decisions, and attract the outcomes you desire. Clarity starts with defining your standards, what you will and won't tolerate, not only from others, but also from yourself. This isn't just about drawing boundaries for others, it's about holding yourself accountable to the life you say you want. If you don't respect your own time, energy, and goals, why should anyone else? Being crystal clear with yourself means being honest about what you truly value and staying committed to those values, even when it's uncomfortable or inconvenient. When you're clear, you communicate differently. You stop tiptoeing around conversations or sugarcoating your expectations. You let people know exactly where you stand and what you need from them. This doesn't make you harsh, it makes you effective. Clarity removes the guesswork and ensures everyone is on the same page. Ultimately, clarity gives you power because it eliminates the distractions and noise that hold most people back. It allows you to focus your energy on what truly matters instead of getting caught up in things that don't serve your purpose. When you're clear, you show up in the world with confidence and conviction, and that's when doors start to open. So stop being vague, decide what you want, own it, and watch how life transforms when you're no longer tiptoeing around your greatness. Raise the bar and hold the line. Setting expectations is one thing, enforcing them is another. It's not enough to say you want excellence, you have to demand it through your actions. Raising the bar means establishing high standards for yourself and those around you. Holding the line means refusing to compromise on those standards no matter the circumstances. It's not about being harsh or unkind, it's about being consistent and creating an environment where growth, accountability, and excellence thrive. When you raise the bar, you challenge people, including yourself, to step into their full potential. You're sending a message that mediocrity is not an option and that excuses have no place in your world. People might resist at first because change is uncomfortable, but deep down, everyone respects someone who stands firm in their principles. They respect someone who pushes them to be better, even when it's hard. Consistency is the key. If you're serious about excellence, you have to enforce your expectations every single time. If you let things slide just this once, you're sending a signal that your standards are negotiable. This creates confusion and erodes trust. On the other hand, when you consistently hold people and yourself to a higher standard, you build a culture of reliability, respect, and progress. Remember, enforcing standards isn't about cruelty or control. It's about caring enough to want the best for everyone involved. True leadership isn't about making people comfortable. It's about making them capable. When you raise the bar and hold the line, you're giving people the opportunity to rise to the occasion and become better versions of themselves. And in doing so, you'll elevate not just the individuals around you, but also the results you achieve together. Discomfort is the price of progress. Growth and comfort cannot coexist. If you want to achieve anything significant in life, you have to step into discomfort and embrace it as part of the process. The comfort zone is seductive. It feels safe, predictable, and easy. But here's the truth. Nothing extraordinary happens there. Progress requires stretching beyond what feels familiar and taking on challenges that test your limits. Discomfort is where the real transformation begins. When you push yourself to face new challenges, learn new skills, or confront difficult situations, you grow in ways you never thought possible. It's in those moments of struggle and uncertainty that you discover your true strength, resilience, and potential. Every breakthrough you've ever had in life started with stepping into the unknown. But it's not just about you. If you want to lead or inspire others, you must encourage them to embrace discomfort too. It's easy to let people stay where they're comfortable, but that's not leadership. That's enabling mediocrity. Real leadership is about pushing people to rise above their fears, take risks, and chase their potential even when it's uncomfortable. Getting comfortable being uncomfortable is a skill you can develop. Start by reframing how you see discomfort. Instead of seeing it as something to avoid, see it as evidence that you're growing. Learn to embrace failure as a stepping stone, not a roadblock. Celebrate the progress you make, even when it's messy or imperfect. The reality is, progress always comes with a price. That price is discomfort, but the reward is worth it. Growth, achievement, and the fulfillment of knowing you push past your limits. So lean into the discomfort, because that's where the magic happens. Don't just endure it, embrace it as the cost of becoming your best self. Stop rescuing people from themselves. When you constantly step in to save someone from their struggles, you might think you're helping, but often you're doing the opposite. By rescuing people from the consequences of their actions or shielding them from discomfort, you rob them of the chance to learn, grow, and build resilience. Growth doesn't come from avoiding challenges, it comes from facing them head on. Think about the lessons you've learned in life. Most of them came from making mistakes, feeling the sting of failure, and figuring out how to recover and move forward. That's how you grew stronger, wiser, and more capable. When you deny someone else that same experience by always swooping in to fix their problems, you're unintentionally holding them back. You're teaching them dependence, not independence. True support isn't about solving someone's problems for them. It's about empowering them to solve their own. It's about offering guidance, encouragement, and maybe a helping hand, but letting them do the work. This might feel uncomfortable because watching someone struggle can be hard, but it's often the struggle that leads to the breakthrough. Rescuing others also drains your own energy and resources. You can't pour from an empty cup, and if you're constantly fixing everyone else's problems, you'll have nothing left for yourself or for the things that truly matter. The best thing you can do for someone is to let them rise to the occasion. Show them you believe in their ability to overcome challenges. Encourage them to take responsibility for their actions and decisions. When they succeed, they'll know they earned it. And when they fail, they'll learn valuable lessons to carry forward. Stop rescuing people. Start empowering them. Let them feel the weight of their challenges and watch as they grow stronger because of it. Lead with strength, guided by heart. True leadership isn't about aggression or dominance. It's about standing firm in your values, acting with integrity, and showing care through your actions. Leading with strength doesn't mean being harsh or overpowering. It means being unwavering in your commitment to doing what's right while inspiring others to do the same. When your strength is guided by heart, you lead with purpose and compassion. Strength is the ability to make tough decisions, hold boundaries, and demand the best from yourself and others. It's not about intimidation, it's about creating an environment where people feel challenged and supported to reach their full potential. But this kind of leadership doesn't come from ego. It comes from a place of care, a genuine desire to see others succeed and grow. When you lead with strength, you set clear expectations and hold people accountable to them. You don't let excuses, fear, or complacency lower the standards. At the same time, when you guide that strength with heart, you're able to balance firmness with empathy. You communicate with respect, listen with intention, and show people that your high standards come from a place of wanting the best for them. Being tough because you care is one of the greatest acts of leadership. It means you're willing to have hard conversations, challenge people to step out of their comfort zones, and demand excellence, not because it's easy, but because you believe in their potential. Strength and heart together are what inspire loyalty, trust, and respect. They create a culture where people feel both supported and pushed to grow. So lead with strength to stand firm and let your heart guide you, to do so with compassion and integrity. That's how you create lasting impact and meaningful change.